It was an amazing turnout at the Mass and March for Life in Springfield this past Monday. Bishop William Burns celebrated a special liturgy attended by about 400, including 200 young people. Carolyn McGrath has more.
I will make their darkness bright.
With lifted voices and hopeful hearts, more than 400 people gathered for the annual Mass and March for Life in Springfield on January 22nd, the 51st anniversary of Roe v. Wade, which was overturned by the Supreme Court in June of 2022. Bishop Burns celebrated the Mass, which was attended by hundreds of youth from Catholic schools, the homeschooling community, and Thomas Aquinas College in Northfield.
I praise you, for I am wonderfully made.
We need to recognize that we're wonderfully made, and how we treat ourselves and how we treat our others is part of our culture of life.
In his homily, Bishop Burns relayed a story about a courageous young woman who had been date raped. She kept and raised her baby boy, who recently graduated from college. The bishop added that being pro-life means avoiding anything that cheapens life, including images on social media.
My brothers and sisters, especially those who are the young people, the students here, you are wonderfully made. And we have to live that ethic of life so that when we're challenged in the most difficult situation, like my friend was, we recognize the dignity of that human person, even if we can't see them. That when we are confronted with somebody who's old and sick and infirmed, we recognize that dying is not a duty, it's something that God decides. And that what so-called physician-assisted suicide is nothing but murder.
You never stop working.
Students from Pope Francis led the music ministry. Students from both Pope and St. Mary's High School in Westfield were lectors for the Mass. St. Mary's also sent a group down to Washington, D.C. for the National March for Life on January 19th.
This is so important for me to be here just because to show the mothers the love that they might not get in their own lives, and to show them that people are standing by them through thick and thin, and that we will love this baby through it all, and just to show the baby and the mother the love and support that they need.
Following Mass, the crowd gathered on State Street and then processed to Springfield City Hall. The crowd was upbeat, and the response from drivers was also positive. On the steps of City Hall, the massive group prayed and sang.
I was so happy to see our schools, particularly our high schools, Catholic high schools. St. Thomas Aquinas College are my new heroes. They sent a huge contingent of about 60 students and administrators down, and just a wonderful presentation and representation of our diocese.
Thomas Aquinas College in Northfield canceled classes for the day so that the students could attend.
We have a number of students that go up every week to Brattleboro to Planned Parenthood there and pray outside, and are very dedicated to the cause. I know that they were really eager and wanting to do something in addition to those things to show support and build up the movement.
Students traveled from St. Agnes in Dalton and St. Mary's in Lee in order to be there. In addition, there were students from St. Stanislaus in Chicopee and St. Michael's Academy in Springfield, as well as homeschoolers.
I feel like it is uncomfortable and it's not something that's too common in today's society, but I feel like speaking about your beliefs of like life and children growing up is important.
Representatives from pregnancy care centers were also in attendance. Pastor Constant Cooley of the United Temple Church of God in Christ in Springfield joins every year for the march and for other pro-life events. He says people can't forget that men are also hurt by abortion.
Many men who have made a decision like that and said, go ahead and abort it. And then down the line, they say, wow, what have I done? That's the child that I needed. I've had people that have come up and been so sorrowful because they never had a chance to have another child.
Each year, this local march continues to grow with more and more young people in attendance, young people who tend to follow the science. They recognize that this is an issue that's not about politics or choice, but about innocent babies who deserve to be protected.
When you look at an ultrasound, it's obviously a life, something living that will become a baby, and you want to kill a baby that was born. So I believe that it is just as important to make sure that that baby will have a chance at life.
And you see that that's a baby,
it's not a clump of cells, right? It has its heartbeat, it has, its organs, it has skin, it has a mouth, all of this. It's amazing.
Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I.
Amazing and worth defending, which is why so many people showed up to stand in love for life. Reporting for Reel to Reel in Springfield, I'm Carolee McGrath.